Okay, sorry about that. Time flies. So anyways, the need to be a warrior, and whether it's the economic collapse that I feel is imminent, or the spiritual fight that is imminent. I think one way or another, my soul did know that it needed to be a warrior. So anyways, to back it all up, when my buddy started showing me the stuff on YouTube about the Nephilim, and I mean, that just opens doors. You see one video, it opens another and another and another, and I just kept going and saying, gosh, maybe there's more than what we're being told. And of course, no one around me believes me, or at least they didn't. A few people are starting to come around. Most people, I can't even say anything to. As soon as I do, they just kind of shut down. So I'm learning to keep my mouth shut, or be selective in who I talk to, or wait for somebody to kind of open the door for me. But YouTube has really been a godsend for me, I have to say, so I don't feel like such a nut. Seeing so many other people from all around the world going through exactly what I've been going through, and struggling to make their loved ones understand, and not want to put them in the white jacket and send them away. That's been a real struggle. Whether it's depopulation or UFOs and aliens and crop circles, and I mean, it's just like every single thing we've been told was a lie, or science fiction is reality. That's how I feel. I feel like I could go watch many a sci-fi movie and get more of a reality. And just to go back to that whole Galactic Federation thing, this is where I tend to lose people, and that's fine, but I'll just say the messages that I read or I listen to on YouTube from them, regardless if it's real or not, which I'm convinced it's real, I would be having a thought that day and then would go watch the video that came out either that day or the day before, and it would reflect what I was thinking. And I've seen many other people talking about the same thing. It's not just me. It just happened this weekend. My sister was having trouble, and I went and watched the video, and it was exactly what she was talking about. The highs and the lows, just like crazy one minute, fine the next. And I sent her, the verbiage, and I don't know. I've seen some crazy stuff in the night sky, and I've been thinking those things my whole life anyway, so maybe my soul is smarter than I am. We already know that. So I think that this is probably, gosh, let me make sure there's anything else I want to check about. So New World Order, yes, they're coming to get us. I'm prepared. I have food, I have water. I'm not going to say what else I have, but I am well prepared. Got my organic heirloom seeds. So I'm already started. So that's all fine and good. I think that that's important regardless. I'm in California. We just had an earthquake, 300 miles from here. I feel like I could go outside and live in my backyard in my tent and have my firewood. And I was in Girl Scouts. I could handle it. Let's see, what else? I've got a small child. I will be homeschooling him. I don't care what anybody says, how weird they think he's going to be. He's going to be awake from day one. He already is. He doesn't even know what I'm talking about, but I ask him why he's here. What's his mission? His dad thinks I'm nuts, but that's alright. Let's see, there were just too many coincidences. Everything, like I said, I would think about something, and then it's not like I went looking for the information. It just kind of fell on my doorstep. Somebody would send me something or talk about something. I'm like, I was just thinking that, and you have to start saying, all right, somebody's opening these doors. Somebody's laying this path, or I'm on the path that's being laid out in front of me. Like, you finally feel it. Click, 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 click. So there I go. So now, Dear 07, I'm working my way through your videos, just trying to watch your progression. And, I've seen some stars. I've seen some things. So that's really cool. I don't want to say afraid, but I think I want to know everything about it before I start really diving in. And there's certain things you can say, I guess, to ask for protective energies, and I want to just make sure I know all of that. I'm going to a class tonight in La Mesa that hopefully will talk a little bit more about that. If anybody wants to know about that, or changing back to your 12-strand DNA, I will let you know tomorrow. But Boy Wonder, I've been watching your videos, Roz Mystic, Jen K, Andy, you're hilarious. I love the way you say astral. But I've been really enjoying your videos and your favorites. I know there's more. Christ Did Light. There's a bunch of you guys out there. So those are the ones I'm focusing on right now. Everybody else, I still love your updates. I love being informed. I just am going to choose not to focus on that so much because I was kind of going down a dark place and not really happy with the world and with people in general. And I've started meditating, which I had never done before, and just blowing out the negativity and sucking in the love and the light. And I do it a couple times a day, and my God, it's helping. I was on antidepressants and I'm off and I'm happy and good stuff. So I think that that's about all I've got to say. Shut off the TV. That was like the first and foremost. Do the opposite of whatever they tell you to do. All religions are correct and all religions are wrong. I don't understand why nobody can see it. And I also have to say, I love Jesus. Nothing against Jesus. But in my personal opinion, and I'm sorry if people don't like that I say this, but I believe he was a teacher. Just like Muhammad, Buddha, all of the rest of them. He came here to teach us a message about God. So I don't understand why people put such an emphasis on Jesus. You want to talk about false prophets. Not that Jesus wasn't a prophet, but that's not who you're supposed to be idolizing. He came here to tell you about God. Okay, that's my 2 cents on that. So, they were all teachers, they're all connected. And the whole truth revolution, I think it needs to be a revolution of the mind. You know, the guns and great. You know, we just saw what happened to that militia movement. The more we arm ourselves, which I'm more concerned about my neighbor coming to steal my food, although I will share. As long as he puts in some work too. But I'm more concerned about my neighbor. My gun isn't going to do anything against, you know, the military when they come in. That's not who I'm trying to fight. You know, hopefully they wouldn't do that. But they've got these people so brainwashed these days. It's just insane. Anyway. So focus on the positive. Let go of the negative. Don't let people get you down. If people can't handle you, then maybe just put yourself, give some distance and focus on what you need to focus on. And when they're ready to come around, they'll come around. And if not, then all you can do is try to support them. All the love, all the light. This is JJ signing out. Peace.